Okay, I'm here at the property at 39779 Strata Ferenz in Lake Elsinore. Today is September the 1st. It's 2019. See, checking out the driveway and the garage door. Okay, you can open. And then the gardener's been coming, right? Does he come?
Last week.
Okay, he doesn't look like he's been picking up the trash and the bark though, huh?
Yeah.
Looks like it's there's a little bit of trash around. I wonder if there's a bush there not getting water, or if that's just weeds he sprayed. See how it's like brown?
I know he was spraying, so I'm wondering if that's what
That might have been a weed that he sprayed then. Oh yeah, because there's some more over here. See, he's been spraying the weeds. Did you check your final mail box? Did you check it?
I checked it yesterday.
Okay, and then
If there's anything that kind of lingers, I'm not far from here.
okay.
They want to just tell you, I can pick it up.
Okay,
I know
perfect.
sometimes it takes a minute.
Sure. And then what's the mailbox number?
14.
Number 14. Okay. Let's go in this way since, yeah, see, like a Starbucks cup and then they're just. And does this Ring doorbell belong to you, or?
I believe so. I think Dre has to get them to come take that off.
Okay. I'll just do the yard first. So, did you end up moving back with your folks?
Yeah, I went back with my parents.
Yeah, it's probably good for now, huh?
Yeah.
And when is trash day normally?
Tuesday.
Tuesday? Okay. They might be delayed for a day because of the holiday.
Yeah.
So I noticed you put trash cans out front, right?
Yeah.
But there's still one more trash can on the
I think
side.
that's for the
Green waste?
yeah.
Okay, but it has some regular trash in it, so.
Oh, has it? I never
Yeah.
use it, so I've never opened that thing.
Okay, well,
I I'll probably have to put it out.
Yeah, we'll roll it out to the street just because it has a bad odor in it. So the gardener, I'll let the owner know that the gardener needs to give a little bit more attention because a couple of the plants might need a little bit more water or whatever, and the gardener adjusts the water, right?
I'm not sure what he's done exactly. He usually comes on a weekday, so I leave the door open for him. I'm at work.
Oh, okay. And would you, mhm. So the doorbell belongs to your security system?
Yeah, and then anything that was here, there's a box underneath the cabinet that I have all the stuff. I got stuff.
Perfect. Okay, so Roman did the cleaning and the carpet cleaning, huh?
Yeah.
Perfect. And then we're going to deduct that from your deposit,
Yeah.
right? Okay, perfect. It makes things,
It was a lot easier on me.
yeah, I was going to say, well, this is what I hate is that sometimes I have people and you're moving and that already is so much work.
Right.
And then people are like trying really hard to clean and then all of a sudden I end up coming through and if I still see things that need additional cleaning, it's like then you're paying on top of.
Yeah.
So. On top of working so hard, right?
It would have been way too much.
Okay, looks like a little bit of touch-up paint there. I don't know if did you try to touch it up with the wrong color or? Oops, I'm sorry, honey.
Sorry, I didn't know you were behind me.
That's okay. Yeah, right here too.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some touch-up paint in the cabinet. And this would be some additional carpet.
Yeah, that was there when we got here.
And this is on the nice solar.
Yes. Oh my
So
gosh.
we can. I'm gonna put it.
Thing.
I'm gonna put it on. Put the air on. Let's see, just so we probably could just put it at 70 is good enough. That'll keep it cool in here. Check the light bulbs. Okay, they're low, so it takes a minute to. And then this is controlled on the wall here.
Yes. The fan, you have to turn the switch on and then that remote that you had given when we moved in.
Okay.
It's actually to the fan.
Okay. Well, that's right. I thought it was to the.
I did too, and I was like, this is.
That isn't
Then
working.
I figured it out, but that's what it is.
Okay. Let me just get it turned on. And then also I'll have you put all the keys on the counter. That way we can take a picture of them. That's a pretty fancy fan, isn't it?
It's pretty cool.
Do you know how to turn the light part on?
Yeah, so I think you have to put the switch on first. There it goes.
Okay.
And then the light is,
That,
yeah.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna turn it, leave it on. Actually, the more light, the better. For as far as the video is concerned. So you guys actually were you here for 6 months, or?
Yeah, we moved in like end of December.
Okay.
Yeah. I get so confused with the light switches because there's so many.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you, so when we moved in, we had put this on here just to protect the shelves. Did they want us to pull it off? Because I can pull it off really quick, but it's just helpful to keep it clean in there.
Okay, let me take a look. And sometimes sticky paper, when you pull it off, it can, let's see. Yeah, I think I'll have you pull it off, because especially since it hasn't been on that long, it's not so, sometimes if it stays on there, it'll start to pull the paint and stuff off, if you don't mind. And then these are things that went with the house, or is this something, there's a...
Yes. Oh, well, this I didn't know if they wanted me to throw away because they never came and got it.
Oh, they're flyers. Okay.
Right.
We'll put it up there.
Okay.
That's good.
And then, I think this was in the business card, so I don't want to throw it just
Okay.
And then this, I think, it was here when we got here. So this was like their original front doorbell.
Okay, let's
And
leave that
then
out and all.
This was here, I think it was their alarm system, so I would put it in a box for them.
Sure. Good idea. I'll just ask them what they want me to do with it. But we'll, at least I'm documenting it. So it looks like they had the Ring doorbell themselves. But is the Ring doorbell in that box?
Everything should be in that box.
Okay, and then this is
And
the,
then that's their home stuff.
yeah, the rolls.
And
Okay, that would have been
That came
extra
with-
molding,
yeah.
We'll do that. And then this is the new home orientation. And then this was part of the security system for the owners, or was this for you?
No, that was it came here.
Okay. And is this trash cans, are these yours, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna take those with me.
Okay. Tankless water heater. Did they leave these mats? Or?
Yeah.
That's good, and then I'll just take a picture. Oh, you're almost done in taking those up. And they left some tiles up close to the house, right? Is it coming off pretty easy, the shelf?
Oh yeah, it's just coming like right off.
Okay, great. Did you put it in the kitchen drawers too, or just?
You know what some of them are, I think.
Okay. Yeah, we usually like to just use that roll paper, because especially, this one's not too bad because it hasn't been on very long. But sometimes they end up starting to damage the I'm having a harder time getting it off of this drawer because it's a smooth. I said I'm having a harder time getting it out of here because this is a smoother.
I belong to Tammy.
Hey, Mr. Bob.
Yeah. Can I possibly use the restroom?
Sure.
Okay, thank you. I realized you had another stop to make started.
Okay, so I got it out of that one drawer. Here's another one here. I think it's better to take it out now because it just gets harder and harder to get out later on. Yeah, these kind of cabinets, you're supposed to be able to not have to put paper in them because of the laminate surface, you know?
It's a cute house.
Yeah.
You're gonna miss it, huh?
I absolutely am. I love this house.
It gives you a feeling more room when you get in here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that one was always a struggle for me. I could never reach it.
It's got a little bit of a shorter cord, huh? Okay, this is where the touch-up paint is.
It's honestly, that's what we had used, so I'm not sure what happened with that.
Okay. Well, they have a couple of different colors, so maybe it's one of the other
Yeah, let me check that.
couple colors. And then there's a couple light bulbs there. Okay, so let me just, I'll come back and check those. Yeah, here you're trying to be conscientious and touch up all the little dots on the walls and
Trying to do like this. It's like great shape, but this paint is matte. So like any little touch on it kind of falls like chalk.
yeah.
So I was like, oh no.
You guys probably didn't even use this shower, huh?
Rarely.
Sticky little suckers, huh?
Yeah.
I think you're stronger than I am on pulling that off because I was struggling with that one.
There we go.
Okay, good. Great. Love this stove, huh? And then does this belong to you or does this go with the stove?
It was here when we so I left it for them.
Okay. Alright. You have the different nut color?
I think so.
Yeah, it's alright.
I
Well,
think it's the same but different. One is matte and one is not.
yeah, we'll get, I'll probably get a handyman to come over and just fix it. Yeah, that letter we send out, the pre-move out inspection letter, we usually tell people don't take the nail holes out of the wall because that's what ends up happening. Like sometimes it's more noticeable when the paint's been touched up, you know, see the
Right.
here and here but it's not too bad because there wasn't a lot. I mean, you weren't here that long, so it wasn't a lot, but
Yeah, I was mainly like big, there was a mirror there, a big mirror there, and then there was the TV there.
yeah. Okay, so onward here. I guess I can take off my shoes. I know that's how you kept the carpet nice, huh? Yeah, I was so happy when I came through and seen that the house was being taken care of so well.
I know it's probably hard, like sometimes when you come back to a place.
Yeah.
My parents used to rent out houses and they'd be like, oh my gosh.
Uh-huh. Some people are really hard on houses.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my goodness, I mean, I'm not the most perfect housekeeper by any means, but I
There's no light. You have to
Yeah.
plug in here.
okay, no lamps for overhead. And then, I don't know, that probably needs to be changed. Again, I'll have a handyman come. Our handyman don't charge a bunch. And then, did you change the shower head, or?
No, it came.
Okay. That must be the new folks.
Hello?
Hi! Neelan? Neelan? Hello? A little bit. It was so cute when you had the little potty chair here. Because when you came around the corner, all you could see is a little tiny potty chair.
We're in that phase right now.
Yeah.
He sits on it backwards like a horse. I don't understand.
Hi. Yeah, we're doing the video. You're welcome to come in. And then the mirror was already up there. Yeah. Cheers. I know I didn't mean to pat you. It was kind of like it was kind of like a habit. You bumped into me and I patted you like my kid. Okay, so, and these have the humidity
Uh-huh.
that the fan would automatically come on at a certain humidity.
I think I've never used them, but I think you just turn them on for like however long you want it. I don't know how that works, so I didn't deal with it too much.
Sure. Oh, so maybe this is a timer?
Yeah, I think so. I think.
Okay. I can kind of hear it.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a good thing to have, actually, because we know humidity can cause mold and mildew and stuff. Okay, we got another AC filter, so we're gonna do that. See. Come on in. Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Well, good, good. The house looks really good, so
It looks good,
it's
yeah.
making everything go smoother.
That's good. I was a little bit early.
Well, that's no problem.
The boys here are helping me out.
Okay, I'm almost done with the video, and then they can actually start
Don't worry.
moving in and moving your stuff in, and I'll walk through and show you what I documented, okay?
Take your time.
That must have been an option to be a door, huh?
I would have thought so.
Mm-hmm. And then this is just the cable line
Yeah,
rental.
just because
Yeah.
the way I don't,
Put the TV.
yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, you know what? I had to take that off because the kids kept hitting it and turning off the cable.
Oh, okay. Here, let's pull this off.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I was trying to check out which light switch these are on.
I think it's on that side.
Okay.
Well, this one should be right there. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe I'm missing one. Let's see, that's that. What's that? Those are those. Huh. Can't get these two to come on. Might just be hitting the wrong switch though. Did this have a drain pan here?
I think that we had to actually bring, I can't remember, I think we had to bring that in because we had anything there.
Okay. Because they're supposed to have like a plastic drain pan
Right, I
over
remember
top.
that little white thing,
Mhm.
pan little
Mhm.
thing.
And sits the washing machine on it. Okay. And then this is the,
That's, yeah, that air thing up there. It does work. Pretty cool.
okay. Yeah, and but when the air's on solar, you don't really need to use
You know,
it.
Right, I didn't have to use it too much.
Baby's room, huh?
Yeah.
And that light was already put on, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Roman sometimes will leave a window cracked for letting the carpet dry. And then these curtains were here.
Yeah.
Is the curtain yours, or was it already here?
It was already here.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay, and then I'll just document the keys, and I think I already looked in there yet. Keys being turned over, and then you can send me your forwarding address, and if you get something in writing signed by both of you to make the check payable to one name, that's totally fine with us.
Yeah, I haven't got to do that, so if it's in both names, then.
You just both go to
I'll
the bank
figure it out.
together.
Yeah, just figure it out.
Okay.
I'll give you the address though.
Yeah, and if it's in a account with both of your names too, then, okay, so we have one mail key. Was there any other mail
I
keys?
didn't take it, sorry.
That's right, and then we have
I think there's like
two,
5 house keys.
5 house keys, 2 openers. And then I'm gonna pull that trash can through and outside. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're gonna put it outside because it was on the side.
Okay.
And then she's just getting her trash cans out,
Okay.
and she's got all the keys turned over, so.
We're also waiting for Connie to come over. She's just
Okay.
on her way.
Yeah, we're gonna need to probably, I'm sorry, so just when she gets ready to, yeah, when she gets ready to pull out.
Okay.
Is she, okay, pull out this way? All right, maybe they can just put that tray in so you'll be able to pull out, okay?
You want me to move the truck now?
Well, she's gonna put a couple things in there, and
Okay.
then she'll need to pull out.
Park somewhere.
All right, Whitney, well, I certainly wish you the best, and
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
and these were
I
around the
think
house?
they were around the house. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna look in here and see if we got the doorbell part. Looks like this is the part that is for the ring.
Alright.
Yeah, it looks like it's here. There's the cover. There's a remote. Okay, let's see. Yeah, because that one may have gone with
Okay.
this house, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'll check with the owner because I'm sure he'll remember.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. Kind of nice having a security system, huh?
Oh yeah, especially with kids.
I don't know if what that one too.
I think that's their
the regular
original.
doorbell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And if I'll ask them to text me if mail comes in for you.
Yeah, that'd be
And that
great.
way, sometimes what we end up doing is leaving it on the porch.
Okay.
And then you could come by and pick it up.
That works.
Yeah, that works good. Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you. And yeah. Do you want me to just text you the forwarding address?
That would be perfect.
I'll text you right now. It's in my mind.
Sure.
Don't forget.
No problem. And I'm going to walk through real quick with Neelan and just kind of show him the things that I noticed that I'll give a little attention to, okay?
Thank you so much, Tammy.
Okay, thank you. God bless. Hi, Neelan. Okay, so I need about 5 minutes with you, okay? Because I just spent about the last 45 minutes walking the house with Whitney.
Yes.
So,
You want Connie here too? Or
no.
should we wait for
No,
her?
no, 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 no.
Okay.
Okay, because I already walked around. I've had the video camera running.
Yes.
Okay, there's the yard needs a little bit of attention, but the owners pay for a gardener, so I'm
Yes.
going to talk to the gardener about that.
Yes, ma'am.
This was put on by the tenant,
Okay.
and the owner had, I believe, a Ring doorbell, but I need to verify that with the owner.
Sure, yeah.
And so somebody presses and it gives you the notification on your phone.
Yeah.
And so we'll probably be correcting that.
Is that monthly? Monthly? No, there's no monthly. Just
No,
like
no monthly.
No
Okay.
monthly. 'Cause
Then
that's the same thing
it
with that.
needed a little bit more cleanup, like the garage needs to be cleaned out a little bit better.
Yes.
But they did hire a professional cleaner.
Yes.
And oh, I just noticed this. I didn't notice this before. Looks like this got kind of, I don't know if they got locked out or what. Kind of got
This?
chewed up, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, all the windows have been cleaned, but what the tenants did is they tried to go around and touch up the paint. The problem is they used the wrong color. So there's a lot of areas on the walls
With yes. with
this wrong color. So I'm going to be making an appointment with you.
Yes.
Not today, but we'll make an appointment to have my handyman come in
And then
and
do the
use the
touch-up.
correct up paint and do the touch-up.
Yes.
Because that is something that should be, okay, then, and there's a lot of it like in here, okay? Again, I walked the yard, I videotaped everything, and some of the plants look like like one of them was knocked over, so I'm gonna tell the owner to report those things to the gardener.
Okay.
The gardener comes, just like every 2 weeks, he just needs to make sure everything's being watered, and he sprays the bark for weeds.
Okay.
There's a lot of papers here that pretty much go with the house, and owner manuals and things like that. I normally recommend you put them in a cabinet that you don't get into a lot, like the one that's above the refrigerator. Just put that kind of stuff up here. Now these are the 2 openers. There's actually 5 house keys, and there's 2 mail keys. Your box is box number 14.
14. Okay.
And I've gone through, I've opened all the drawers. There's 1 drawer upstairs. Everything looks good. She had some shelf paper that goes to this fan
Okay.
remote, and that goes to the fireplace. But you have to have the switch on the wall, and I have verified that it's working, okay? So to do that.
Okay.
A little bit of maybe stains on the carpet. It's hard to tell sometimes. Sometimes it's just the way that the carpet's laid. Okay. The tenant had put shelf paper in the pantry, and I had her pull it out because it's like sticky. Yeah, don't use sticky paper because it will
stick,
damage. Yeah, and the longer it's in, so she just pulled all this out. And these shelves have a laminate in it, so you really don't need to put paper. But if you
rubber.
do,
There's
yeah,
a rubber-
yeah, you could put the roll,
rubber mat, yeah.
the roll rubber. That's what I recommend you do.
Same thing as this one too, yeah.
Exactly. So she just went through, and some of the drawers had this in there, and I had her pull it out. This I just checked. Everything was coming on fine. If you find that something is not, you can always
Email, take a picture.
take a picture. Yes. How did you know I was going to say that?
Because I've been through a lot of,
Yeah.
movings, and
Yeah.
those are the standard operating
Yeah.
procedures, right?
Yeah. I checked the faucet, I checked the garbage disposal. This is some touch-up paint, but there were 4 different kinds here. And
Was from the tenant or the owner?
this was left from the owner,
Okay.
and the tenant tried to use one of them, and that's when they put the wrong color on the walls. It is hard to tell because paint dries a different color.
Right.
But I don't want you to do it. I'm gonna send my handyman to do it, okay? I don't know, this was left from a painter. See that red? And actually, that was there when these people had moved in. I just don't have a stole to pull that off. But again, I went through and I did all this, ran the faucets, flushed the toilets.
Okay.
Everything's looking good. Light bulbs are good. This right here is for humidity. So you put this on, and it makes the fan go on.
Okay.
So when you're in the bathroom, you should put this on to prevent humidity. Moisture, yeah. Help protect the house.
Protect the house. Also, do you want me to take that out? I have a big ladder.
You can take it down,
Yeah.
yeah. And then same thing, we'll have the handyman go around, touch the paint up on some of the walls. I mean, for the most part, I am very, very happy the way the house looks.
Yeah.
But there's no such thing as perfect, right?
Yes, that's right.
And so we'll get the handyman to come through.
1 second. This is fine with you?
Yeah,
Yeah. There's a hole right there.
yeah, and that might have been from the builder.
Okay. Just wanna. If that would be.
That is like a cap.
Okay. So it's not a.
It's a builder.
It's not a hole to the
No.
wall, so. It
Yeah.
won't, like,
Like
Check
it,
the
I think
house.
it's for a clean out for
Gotcha.
plumbing. you know, but the video camera does a really good job. You know, this needs some touch-up paint.
And do you want this be laundry or this stays too?
This will stay. If you don't want to use their curtains, these were from the owner.
Okay.
You can neatly put them in a bag and
Put
just
in a-
store it,
okay.
and so they can go back up.
Right.
I would take a picture of them
Okay.
so you know where they go when.
Right.
Okay, so let's go upstairs. There's a carpet in here that's extra.
Okay.
Again, stays with the house. And there's tiles were in the pantry that were extra for the house. But
Those
it,
ones.
if you wanna-
This one goes where?
well, no, that's just an extra piece in case like the carpet
Oh,
were to
okay.
get, like, let's pretend you got bleach on it.
I gotcha.
We have a piece that we can patch.
Right.
Now, I think there might be a couple of light bulbs that we couldn't figure out what switch, so maybe the light bulbs burned out.
Yeah.
Again, I'll have my handyman. And then there's a couple of air conditioning filters that are dirty. I'm gonna have my handyman change them,
Okay.
so you'll have clean, see?
Yeah.
Because again, you need a ladder, and we'll just have the handyman check the light bulbs and I'm gonna put this on too, okay? This is mode. So, since you're gonna be moving in, you want it to be nice and cool in here, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll put this 70. Okay, now I mentioned to you before about the whole house fan. To put that on, you have to have a window open or door open. If you do it when nothing's open, it can put a pull on the motor. It could break a window, or it could, because it's trying to pull air. So like if you just want to put it on low,
Oh, okay.
and then time it 1 hour, now you can hear it come on, and it's going to pull the outside air in and suck it out. The time to use this is, for example, sometimes you come home and it's been hot and the house is hot and it's cooler outside than it is in the house. Then open a couple of windows, especially in the rooms like
Right.
your master bedroom, where you want to pull the cool air from outside and get the hot air out of the house.
Right.
But since you have the solar, you might just use your air conditioner, right?
Right.
Because we'll have the handyman fix
Okay.
some marks. But one thing I did see was this curtain has a little,
Oh, this is.
see this string?
Okay.
It's just like a little, it probably can just be pulled on and pull it straight. See how it gathered it?
Yeah.
Like a snag. It's what probably happened, something caught and it pulled the,
Right. It's just like
yeah.
straighten it up.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
will-
It's not a big deal.
It's not a
but
big deal. See, it's just.
It's coming out, just
it's coming
stretching out.
yeah,
Okay,
just stretching.
perfect, okay. But the screens look good, the windows look good, the
Right.
walls look good, except for we got a patch
Yeah. There's a little bit of a hole in
in that screen,
the screen, but that can be
documented.
the doc.
It's not big enough to really
Right.
fix it. Okay, I didn't finish the, I'll go back around to the master. But again, we checked tubs and toilets, and you can get rid of this if you want it when you use the shower.
It's,
All
yeah.
the bathrooms have that, which
This
is
one.
great. Oh, that's what I was going to show you. In the master bedroom, you know, there's a pan that's supposed to go here that the washer sits on. And it's in case your washer overflows. So I will have the handyman bring a pan. Go ahead and put your washer in.
Okay.
But but he'll have to move it, put the pan, and put your washer back on top of the pan.
Okay.
And that way, if it overflows, it will go in the drain.
Right.
Because this
It
is an
won't-
upstairs, yeah.
That's right.
And then this is just the cleaner. I didn't get a piece of lint out of there, but
Okay.
everything's, you know, pretty clean.
Mm-hmm.
There's not really any major damage. Let's see, I wanted to show you the bedroom here. And again, there's quite a bit of paint.
This is the master.
This is the master, yeah. And then in this drawer, I don't know if that was from makeup or what, but it made a mark in the drawer. So just so you know, I did get a picture of it.
Okay.
It's documented. But all the other drawers, I couldn't find any that were broken or damaged. Just that drawer had a mark in it. Yeah, everything looks pretty good. There's your, and then the mirror was here from before.
Okay.
Okay,
So that's okay. That's
so that's gonna stay.
Tammy,
Yeah.
question.
Huh?
Networks is here, but so that's the alarm system if in case you want that to be
That's the alarm that the owners had.
like, okay.
But-
Is that working too? Or?
Well, if you want to pay for it,
Okay.
they don't pay for it, the monthly service. So that's why the tenant put in their own
Their own
alarm. They did more of an internet, which, like, for example, that ring I'm telling you
right,
about.
yeah.
So you don't have to pay a monthly fee.
But if in case we decide that that should be activated, we just call the network
Yes.
company and they can.
Yeah, they'll make you sign a contract. Okay, see these, that's that light switch. This one here, she said that this was the plug on the wall, this one right here.
Oh, okay.
So she had a
it
piece of
turns
tape on it.
Right.
This one here, I don't know, it might be connected to that, because a lot of the, and then this one here, I don't know what it is for, but I can't get
That
one,
one.
2, 3 lights to come on.
Okay.
And I tried it on this other side too.
There's a
Squeak on the floor.
squeak on the floor.
Yeah.
But that's
That's
already.
a builder thing, yeah.
Whoa, there's a door here.
Well, it doesn't open.
Oh, it doesn't open. Okay.
Yeah, just,
Just
I think it might have been an option to put a door there, but there wouldn't be really any point. So, yeah, everything looks good. And I tried all these switches too to see, like I got that one to work. This one here. This one might be the light switches that are not coming on. And then this one here is over here, and there's a light right there that's not coming on.
Right.
So we have light bulbs, we have washer pan, we have touch-up paint, we have air conditioning filters, we have some additional cleaning, like cleaning out the garage, because it's got,
Scuff marks in.
well, yeah, the floors, you know, looks kind of dirty.
Right.
And then if there's something else that you notice,
We'll email.
yeah, and the curtains we talked about, if you don't want to use their curtains, that's okay, you can put up what you want. Okay, and did you already pay the prorated rent and the deposit, or did you?
Just the deposit.
Okay.
Connie is on her way to give you the check
For the prorated
for
rent,
the prorated rate.
or actually the month rent?
The monthly, yeah.
Mhm.
And then do you take? She has a personal check.
Okay.
That's okay.
For your move-in funds, normally we want a cashier's check. Today's a holiday, she can't get a cashier's check, so I'll take a personal check.
Okay.
But yeah, normally we do
Just
just
the-
for the move-in funds, and then personal checks are fine after.
Okay.
Okay, so do you want to check with her and see where she is? And then These were from when the house was listed before. I can take these with me, I guess. They belong to the other realtor.
Are they selling them?
No, they had tried to sell it before they hired me.
Oh, okay.
And so this is from when they had tried to sell it. And then they pretty much, because they had just bought it, there was no money to pay closing costs. It was going to have to take money out of their pocket to sell
Right.
it.
So that's why, yeah.
See, they got